Okay, so I'm going to talk about anger and hatred in this video. Most of the time we just really want to live our lives without it. I do think that anger and hatred against things that are evil is justified. This is a question that's probably been thought about since the beginning of time when things like the Bible were written. In the Bible, that is basically the belief, what I just said, of what you should be doing. And if you didn't catch it the first time around, basically we express anger and hatred towards evil. I think it's good. I think it's helpful. I think it makes people want you in their life more for all kinds of things, friendships, romantic relationships, all kinds of relationships. If you start expressing anger at the wrong times, you might lose a lot of battles. I'm somebody who this has actually happened to me before in life. I've done that when I was younger, before I got older and became a smarter, better, wiser person. But a safe time to express your anger and hatred is towards all things that are evil. So other than that, you should really think about anger and hatred and whether or not it's even worth having in your life at all. I do think it can be considered righteous. I think it can be considered good. Sometimes I think it's bad, but if you are looking for a good time to where it is maybe just a good thing to be expressing anger and hatred, and I also believe that this could potentially be the, how do I say this, a good thing in the opinion of sources, influences, all things mystical on the physical world. That is things like God, angels, forces of darkness, all forces that are mystical have their opinions on things. They interact with the physical world. They're extremely mysterious and extremely powerful, infinitely mysterious and infinitely powerful. I have a ton of experience with mysticism, and I teach you all about mystical forces in Heaven's Light. I do think that a safe time, if you are interested in things like mysticism and how that interacts with mystical forces, a safe time to be expressing anger and hatred is towards evil. Normally I just do it in the name of justice whenever something was wrong with regards to good and evil in the world. Besides that, I pretty much just do my best to live my life without anger and hatred, and it's really just a feeling of surrender to let your anger and hatred go. This is a great thing to learn as early as possible in life, and if you haven't picked up on this yet in life, it's better just to live your life completely without anger and hatred. I think it could only just pretty much be good in the name of fighting against evil.